Oh my goodness. Chaos. Chaos. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, I didn't even get 10 seconds. I didn't even get 10 seconds. How are you? Already harassing me. It's fair harassment. I know. Hold on. Let's get. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. There's chaos getting set up. How hot is it right now? Wow. Pretty hot. Tank top and shorts are fucking the least amount of clothes you can legally get away with right now. It is hot out there. Let's see. It is. It's actually not that hot. 95. That's not too bad, actually. 95. That is not bad for Phoenix. What's up, Betty? That hasn't been bad at all this week, has it? I know. Kind of shocking. Last year, this time it was like 110, 115. Oh yeah, V Millie. Brittany and I spent hours down in Airlands handpicking every single one. I've got some cool shit in there today. I've got spiralis. I've got variegated fairy tale cactus. I have white rhino. I have two massive marmoratas that I put in there. They're in like 3.5 gallon pots. Oh, it's pretty much. Honey, hey, hon. I didn't bring them in here. I didn't bring them in. Can you bring me the marmoratas? Or one of them? Whatever one's dumping water. And it's all different stuff too. So I did get more euphorbia though because I couldn't help it. The Jurassic Park plants were incredibly popular. We got a lot of good feedback on that, so I did get 49 more of them for the game. And then there should be like right about 300 in the game. And then I put a whole bunch of named plants in it too. So there we go. Look at this. Yeah, I put this shit in there. So there are two of these in there. Look at these. Look at this. Like look at this. Brittany's saying they might have to go root wrap. We don't know, but they're big. A couple $100 for sure, just for this size. Then you can do whatever you want. You can come down, restart them. I don't know. Hard to say what you would want to do with these. They have so much color on them. So you could easily prop this down to pretty much every node. I don't know about this one. This one, and this one, this one. I'll have nodes started right in the chimeric variegation. That's right in there. So, I don't even know where to put this thing. Got to put it over here, I guess. And then I have all kinds of updates. I had my interview with Plant Cell Technology. So we've got it direct from the lab manager at Plant Cell Technology. Basically all the things I've told you. And I learned a whole hell of a lot more. It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. Botanasun is available for early access. I don't know how many of you got the text message on that. Website should be up. It is going to gate, though, at by traffic. So when it either pauses or doesn't allow people to get in, that's it. That's the gate. It is gated. All right. Wow, I've got water everywhere already. I'm just always making a mess. You know me. You know me. What else do we have tonight? So Botanasun is launched. I am taking the beta testers in. There's going to be two ways to go about that. There's going to be lottery to go in, and then who comes in, who signs up for it first, basically. So if I were you, I'd go over there and sign up for it. All the beta users are free, so like, what's the downside? What is Botanasun? The website will tell you all about it, but basically, it's all the gatekeeping and locked doors unlocked. I've got over 9,000 vendors in there globally. So when you hear people say, "Oh, there's only a handful of people to like import from and get coaches from," it's just not true. There's thousands, literally thousands. The problem is that most people only know a small handful. That be the problem. Did anybody get my text message? I haven't seen anybody join from my. Nobody has joined from my link yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. Well, give me 30 seconds. Go see why that didn't go out. I did click the button. I clicked the button.
Disregarded, overflowing, push to start up, pick the step, disregarded, push my button, push to start up, disregarded, overflowing, push to start up, pick the step, disregarded, push my button, push to start up.
It might just be queuing. It's fucking loaded up. I haven't got mine either. That is weird.
Push my button, push to start.
That's weird. Oh, now it's going out. Okay, now it's going out. Now it's going out. Now it's working. Now it's working. Here, we'll do another literal bag of dirt. Let's try this. And then we'll get started here in a minute. Appreciate it first. Why does it say only 9? I should be 8. That's odd. What else we got? All right, let me run you through. Run you through all shit on the track. All of that is basically Dad's fix right there. There's spiralis, variegated fairy tale cactus. There are some variegated and crested Peruvians, some Rotilo cactus, some Tephro cactus, which are they look like dinosaurs. And then what Brittany and I do is we sit and go through the entire greenhouse and handpick everything in there. So is it rare? Most of it, I would argue, yeah, that size and where it comes from, uncommon to rare. That doesn't necessarily mean it's expensive, but it does mean that Brittany and I, as collectors, saw it and we're like, ooh, get that. We don't go through the greenhouse asking like prices. We go through it and we find the beautiful things, bring them to the front, and that's when we find out we picked out all the expensive shit. That is how we find out that we have in fact brought all the expensive shit to the front. For example, the white rhinos. These range 50 to 80 bucks. Good luck finding them anywhere, honestly. Good luck finding white rhinos. We get them from Airlands once a year when their pups are grown out. Because we look around the greenhouse and find shit. I did find 3 of them in 2-inch pots. So I just put it in the game. So if you look at the game, oh shit. Let me a couple things real quick. I will put this up. Where do I have this flash sale? $75. Well, we can't do that. Hold on. Maybe 65. I'll do 65. 65% off. For 1 hour. Bam. All right. So that's going to be a crazy deal. All right. Bam. That's as low as that's ever going to go. That's silly. And you can get it paying for. I'm not going to try that hard to sell you on that. Go ahead and Google it. The only other place I was able to find that had what looked like to be botched tissue cultures. They don't tissue culture. That plant does not tissue culture as of today. There might be one of those plants that just doesn't tissue culture, which is probably why it's so expensive and you can't find them. Let me get all of our flash sailors in here. Bam. And then flash sale. Ooh, we're almost out of these. So we had 120 of that. And then we're going to go through this game. Rainbows and Unicorns. What's up, Justin? Rainbows and Unicorns is up. And let's get to the surprise set. So, tonight's surprise set, folks, it's for collectors. There's nothing but collector shit in here that we want. Some of it, we later found out, wasn't that crazy expensive, but it was the biggest, coolest looking shit that was in there. I put all of the name species, all the cool shit, is in there as the name species. We did not bring in any more aloe, a few agave, and a few desert rose. But Brittany was able to find like some black rubies and shit, so we weren't gonna pass up on those. So, what's up? Did not plan to bid. Did not plant obid. Did not plant obid. I like it. I like it my way. What else cool shit is in there? Just honestly, it's a bunch of cool shit. But some of it wasn't that expensive. Like, I was pretty surprised that these were not expensive. This is our Andromistress, Calico Hearts. And they are hearts. I only have 2 of them. Those are named plants that are in there. The Spiralis. That's actually a small one. There's all kinds of cool shit in there. What's up, Ellie? Everything in here is cool today. Everything in here is cool today. I also found some Compacta Victoria Reginae, which that's I don't know where you can find them. Honestly, there's 2 places in Arizona. I think the other place is the one that got them from seed. So good luck. If you get one of those, they're $60 Victoria Reginaes. I'm doing pretty good, Plant Brat. How are you? I don't have any Hoyas in here. I don't have any Hoyas tonight. We're doing primarily desert stuff tonight. I've got a few tropicals in there. I added 2 of these as a dad's pick in there, just to like sweeten the deal. And I dropped the price to $16. Normally it's like over $20 to play the spin games. But it's different tonight. So the lithops. Oh god, look at these. Look at all these alien things I got. Right here. Let me show you this rack. Alright. They're fucking huge too. So we've got Spiralis, variegated, fairy tale cactus, the dinosaur eggs. I've got some massive variegated gasterias in there. A really weird Warthia tenuata, a variegated radula, but I've never seen anything look like that. So I don't know if it's like something funky or new. I really don't know. Crested geometricins. There's a Sansevieria in here that I couldn't even Google. And then, of course, the white rhinos, some applanatas, the compactas, and some massive columnaires. So there's some cool shit in here. And then the Euphorbia, the lift-ups, and the Gasteria, if you get multiple of them, you're not getting the same species. There's like 10 to 15 hybrids or no IDs with all of those species. Yeah, and they all came from, this is 100% Airlands today, so there's a lot. And it's all hand-picked. Brittany usually picks out the more interesting stuff than I do. I don't know, she's just got an eye for it, for all the expensive shit. Peyote? No, and even if I did, I wouldn't talk about it on the show. Want some San Pedro? I have San Pedro Machucana. But it does the same thing. Pretty much any cactus collector is gonna have lofadoras, the loaves. On a live, no. Hell. But I can get you a machicana. I have a big machicana out there that I'll sell you for $100. That's some Peruvian shit though, like some Peruvian shaman shit. You're not getting off that ride for like 8 to 12 hours. A variegated San Pedro? I'd probably grow that out instead of making tea out of that. And then I will be able to stop and put stickers on most of it. So all the dad's picks, will grab them as they come because they kind of go in order here. You will like it. They're nice. I found all awesome things. And then let me pin it. Does everybody know how to look and see what's in there? There's a whole bunch of name stuff in there too. If it's name stuff, it was exceptional or special for some reason. There we go.
Did they like the Billy behind you?
The big Billy? Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. Now you can see the Billy. It's like right behind me. Oh, good job, honey. All right, who's ready? Oh my God. Should we start with one? Heather, do you want Black Ruby? Since you grabbed the first pull, you want me to pull out a Black Ruby for you? And there's only like 8 of those. There's only 7 or 8 desert roads in the whole thing.
Oh, you didn't use them all?
No, there were only 8. They were in the 3 spots. Oh no. 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, they did get in then. Well, there's like 25 of them. 25 of them.
7 to 25.
7 to 25. Yeah, it's a Plant Deck show. What do you want from us? All right, here we go. Let's grab number 8. They're all very nice. And finally, the monsoons have finally hit. Oh wow, the timer is way off. Let me fix that timer on the next one. Oh my God, rough starts. Any questions? Does anybody want to know about the tissue culture or anything? Nobody's even talking to me. What's going on? I figured by now you would at least be curious. It's pretty humid. Yeah, it is. It is. Wow. Let me go ahead and wow, the desert rose. There's like the least amount of desert rose in there, and they're going first. Of course. Let me fix these. Okay, 30 seconds is wrong. I interviewed Francisco at Plant Cell Technology on Thursday. The plot thickens, folks. I'm curious too. I'll bug you while you're setting this up. Curious about what? Oh no, just fucking fire up the questions. Hello again. Hello. Yes, hello, Chaos. Welcome. Here, I'll give you a dollar start on it, but I'm not doing dollar start. $16 is as cheap as we can go. I got a bunch of big or rare stuff from the desert garden. So here you go. Here's a dollar start. You didn't pay more than $5 for them, did you, Justin? Because they are like $1.25 from Growth Revolution. No, you did. You got them from Growth Revolution? All right, here we go, John. Some of the Gasterias. There you go. There's another dollar start. 15 for 2 with shipping. That's not a bad deal. Well, shipping's $8 for priority. So you got them for like $4. Sounds right. A seller in here. Yeah, they're Growth Revolution. Yeah, I think you have to buy 50. A minimum's 50. I did 100. But $2? What? And you just got what the fuck? What is going on? What is it? The Peruvians? There you go. There's a $40. $40. Wow. All right. Well, setting the minimum for the rest of the show. Yeah. Well, nobody bids. Nobody's playing today. It's all fun stuff. Wow, nice grab. Nice grab. These are also variegated. Does it say variegated on there? Yeah, it does say variegated. So it's not very heavy variegation on it. But they're gonna grow out variegated. Leaving the tags in them for you too. Oh wow, I just got. Whoops. Well, we can still read that. Hey, hun, do you want to take these dad's picks and organize them wherever you want? $2. Oh, yikes. Everything in here is cool. Check these out. Variegated fairy tale cactus. Good luck pronouncing the names. You should not apologize. That is how the spin games play. You should not. I hope we sell some more. You should definitely not apologize. No way. I don't have to send them at $1. All right, dollar start. If it goes under six, last one. If it goes under 16, we're not doing that. I've had dad's picks go for $4 though. I've had dad's picks go for $1. Oh, let's go, chat. So the dad's picks are 10%, and the name plants are 28%. So it's like a 40% chance of getting like very interesting things. That is a Sansevieria that you're not even going to be able to Google. That is ultra rare Sansevieria. Who got that? Feathered Hoof Garden. Go ahead. Go try to Google it. It's from Kenya. Feathered Hoof Gardens. Oh. Gardens. And there are 2 giant Marmoratas in there as well. Those are dope. It has a ton of pups going on in it too. It's like a funky shaped whale pit. Marmoratas? They're right here. Hey! Hey! You're supposed to be helping me. These are the 2 Marmoratas. One of the 2 Marmoratas in mine. Do you want to start stacking the dad's picks wherever you want them? You got one of these. I don't know which one you're gonna get. All of our euphorbias are aliens. I've got about half Jurassic Parks, 3/4 Jurassic Park. So those are Jurassic Park. The orange hair. Which one? Oh, the Peruvians. The Peruvians have yeah, it looks like they're redheads. What up, Native? Orange hair succulent. Which I don't really have succulents in here. There's one cotyledon. There's one cotyledon in there. All right, we're just gonna do sudden death. 3 seconds, sudden death. They gotta go for 16. You can get them for in the bin. What's up, Martina? What do you want? What do you want to know about my interview with Plant Cell Technology? I still have to edit it and finish up the course, so probably next Friday or the following Monday. Friday or the following Monday. But what you want the tea on the tissue cultures? It's basically everything I've told you. We had some private conversations about the industry and who and where to buy your cultures from, which I have. Coolest new thing I learned from that one, I would say two. Two of the coolest things I learned in that is that I personally thought that tissue cultures have long shelf lives, like 12 months, because that's what all the sellers and stuff always tell us. That is not entirely true. What I learned from that is that there are organisms inside the plant, even after you sterilize it. They're actually in the plant. And big labs can keep cultures in vitro for months and in some scenarios indefinitely. But the only way they can do that is because there's a lab technician taking certain species out of the agar because the organisms leach in to the medium and put it into fresh medium. That is how you get cloudy bags. Don't buy cloudy bags. Another very interesting thing that I learned is, and this is not, I wouldn't say the coolest thing, but here's something very interesting, is that typically what labs do, especially when they're dealing with variegated plants, is they'll do a big run of them and they'll pick out the ones that have the best chance of being highly variegated, and then they do them generation. What most labs do with the junk and the green ones is they quite literally throw them away. They go in the trash. A variegated plant without the variegation, they're not really looking to keep it. There's a new popular trend going on with certain labs where they're taking those and putting them in the bags and selling them at deep discounts. You might have seen that around somewhere. A bunch of places. A big run of those that's going around. Two species they're doing that with: Bulbasaur and Devil Monstra. So when you're seeing those dirt cheap Bulbasaurs and those dirt cheap Devil Monsters, what those are those are B and C grades that the lab would have normally thrown away, but customers will buy them at deep discounts at $1 or two, and then they come and they sell them to y'all, and they just put Bulbasaur up there or Devil Monster. They don't tell you they bought that shit for $1 and it's trash. So that was interesting. I didn't know that. I thought they just threw them away. I didn't know that they would sell B and C grades. Also, here's another interesting thing that I learned. Here, let me get some. Let me get these going. We'll keep going. 3 seconds, go. Another thing that I learned. Did you know? Did you know that it is the lab's recommendation for people that do cultures to get them directly from the lab, and there's a specific reason for that. Two, one is you want to know the lab that you're getting it from for provenance and their recipes, right? So if you're buying certain stuff from a lab and you get you get weird mutations or you get bad batches, you know where it came from, right? So you don't get those batches anymore because their recipe might be off. Recipe might be off. And two is for how long they've been in culture. So when I was talking to him, he was very careful what he said. I got the gist that he was recommending. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend if you're gonna do cultures, like get the cultures, multiply them yourself. It's very easy. And then double your odds. And he cautioned against getting from resellers, but he said, no, resellers are a great thing because most labs will require that you buy them in 5, 10s, 20s, and a lot of collectors aren't looking to buy 5 of a $100 plant. But he said when they start passing hands like that, you don't actually know how long they've been in vitro. And a bag, you can get a bag, clear agar, looks great. By the time you deflask it, already contaminated. They can get $100 TC from one leaf. It depends. It depends on the species that they're multiplying. Shit, Heather, look at this one. All right, so this one's weird. Bob actually pulled me aside, and I was like, Bob, what's up with this attenuata? And he goes, we don't know. So if you look up variegated attenuatas, they do not have this shape. And for whatever reason, Bob got a batch of them out of seed that are like this. So officially, we're calling them radulas, but they are not like radulas at all. And you can Google it, you'll see. Oh, when you get here, Heather, I'll show you. Those hypogeas are, I think they're like 25 bucks. So those are good hit. Nice, good mid-range hits. This one's Heather. And this was the only one I had. The only one Bob would let me have. You're definitely after those though. They're very cool. These are all collector plants, like hardcore collector plants, because the collectors went around the nursery and picked out all the fun stuff. All right, here we go. Number 32. I'm going to move this to 5 seconds. What else did I learn? Yeah, did you know that? So while you're out there getting rare tissue cultures, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That was kind of the gist of it. Um, Normally, labs aren't going to send out their B and C grade. That's just trash. It's just part of the business. But there is a trend going around where they're keeping them in vitro and they're selling them at massive discounts because why not? People are buying them. And be careful with unscrupulous sellers that'll just tell you it's that species. Also, there's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's gonna like hopefully other sellers will go through that course and watch it so they can at least be knowledgeable on their products. But also, buying them live is quite possibly the best way to buy. Here's why. When you're buying, especially variegated stuff, things with chimeric variegation, which he confirmed exactly what I've been telling you guys for years. Thus, be careful with those, or don't buy them at all, especially until they're like under 20 bucks. Is that when you are buying them, make sure you see all the leaves. And if it's a variety that has chimeric variegation, you want to see the variegation on all of the foliage. If you only see it on part of it, your odds of it reverting and going all green are much, much higher. Next one's up. Also, Botaniston. Did everybody get that? Did anybody sign up for Botaniston? I'm taking on the beta users for that. You want to buy direct from the tissue culture providers? I have them. You're going to get that. You want to have your collection? Who here actually writes down their collection? Who here? Does anybody here actually have a list of all the plants they have and keep track of it? When they water, when they fertilizer, any of that. Tiana does. Sarah does. Potted does. How many people? Show green hearts. How many people do that? There should be a bunch of you. Yes. Yes. Too many. Too many. That's a common theme. Or how you score them, right? You've got to keep your spreadsheet nearby. Botanism does all that for you, and that's free. So, wow, that has been, dude, building this thing has been insane. So far, I've got over 65,000 cultivars in there, and I haven't even touched the hybrids yet. Haven't even touched them. Well, now I have something better for you. Not only in Botaniston, not only can you keep track of your collection, but you can keep track of when it's watered, when you fertilize, when you're propagating, and it will give you a current market value on it. So especially for you tissue culture folks, that is your avenue to the market. It'll tell you, it'll keep track of the value of your entire collection. I bet even those of you that have your collection probably don't keep track of the prices on all of them. That's impossible. It's something you can use in beta for free. It's called Botaniston. Go to botaniston.com. It should be in the show notes. Didn't I put it in the show notes? Yeah. I've got betas open right now. So the first version of Botaniston is I've got to get I don't know, we got to use it until there's like 500 people on there. I'm going to take people in batches of 20 so you can start getting your collections in there, and then I have to fix all of the bugs. So the first thing that we're going to iron out for all my beta people is the collection. All right, so getting your collection in, getting a catalog, getting a value for it, and being able to track your propagations. That's easy. Once I iron out all those bugs, 2 or 3 weeks, then I'm going to give all of those people the list. That's going to be all of your international vendors. I'll show you how to get your import permit. That'll be part of Botaniston of the tissue culture course. And then I'm going to give you all of the legit ones that I know with their price lists, with all of their inventory. If you've ever tried to shop international for imports, it's actually a huge pain in the ass. You have to reach out to each individual one, get their price list, do the dance, find out what they've got. It's a whole thing. Botanisun has all of that. So the biggest questions in the industry, right? Where do you get your plants? I'm giving it to you. Yeah, just apply. It's free. It's free right now. And I'll do all kinds of stuff. If you make it in for the beta cohort, you're probably going to get access to the entire platform for life at the absolute cheapest price. Should be like $10. Free right now. It's free. For if you go sign up. Anybody else? 5 seconds. All right, Amanda, what do we got? Some more Gasteria. I have some Gasterias in it. You got to sign yourself up, native. Botanisun.com. Easy. You'll get an email from me as I start letting people in. Probably the first 10, then 20, and then I'll slowly but surely let more and more people in. You want to sign up for that, folks. Because here's what I think the future of our industry looks like. First off, preamble. The entire industry is just gate kept from you. That's the fucking truth. It really is. Where you get your plants, how much they cost, all of that. All of that is like hand-me-down knowledge, industry knowledge. And I put all of it in Botanisun. I'm going to be pissing a lot of people off, for sure. If you wanted to get the rarest things at the cheapest prices, you bring them in from other countries. This is the tool that you use to do that. That is the tool that you will be using. The future, probably in about 6 months, when you start going in there and you hit wish list, which is a feature. So when you find things that you want, say you want Florida Beauty by Tortum, right, and other people have that in their collection, and say maybe you have the Florida Beauty by Mayoy, and both of you have this thing, guess what? You can pick up each species for the cost of shipping. You'll have to work that out yourselves. I'm not getting involved in that. But if you know that other collectors have something you want and you have something they want, now you have a system where you can just trade. Y'all don't have to come on here and pay $150 per species. You can just trade people. And as growers, with Bob, we do that all the time. I'll bring him shit that he wants and I'll trade him for stuff that he has. Just straight up. Here you go. How many people signed up? We should get a lot of people. There's another one. Go. Did anybody play tonight? And the tissue culture course should be, I think, next Friday. Probably. I have to edit the interview because it was long. We talked for like an hour and a half. Actually, it was like, there goes the Spiralis. You want to just pick Heather, do you want to pick yours out? Wait, well, when are you coming? Do you want me to pick one out? Yes. 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 Do you want to pick it out? No, me? Okay. Yeah. They all do. So, if you want to get more spirals out of them, all you got to do is keep them warm. So what you're looking for on your Spiralis is the very top. Make sure it is. Oops. Make sure it is spiraling like that.
Right about that.
Light and water, and you get more twists out of it. If you want less twists, so less shape, like if you want like a middle shape like that, restrict light and water. Want more twists, high light, high water. And I think these are still like 75, 80 bucks. Bam. There you go. And it bit me. Those do bite, by the way. Also, I have to try these. All right. So, A new thing that I can offer is when Botanisun is a paid product, I'm giving away these $10 crash credits. So whatever tier membership you want to be on, that's just $10 cash credit to anything we've got on the platform. It's going to be free all through beta, so for at least the next month, hopefully I can get through all the bugs within a month. It's going to be free for everybody. I don't know how old those are. I did not ask. All right, here's another one. 5 seconds. What do we got? The Americanos. Oh. Bang. That is Americano. Oh! Yes, those are dope. Oh my god, rocks everywhere. I'm gonna be throwing rocks everywhere. Throwing rocks everywhere already. I'm sorry, honey. I'm making a mess. Here, I'll just keep them near me. Did you pick out the Americanos, honey, or those? They're the variegated ones. They're like blue with a white variegation in them. They're blue. Yeah, the agaves. Yeah, I did. Of course you did. There, dollar start. Dollar start. Yeah. Let's go, John. Let's go. I haven't done a Dad's Big Show yet. No, we're gonna do this one here, and I think for the next week I have to focus on Botanisun. Oh my god, $13. I usually got $80 plan for $13. So look at that. You guys you're missing bits. You're missing bits. It's all fun. It's all fun stuff. It is. Bam! I know. I know. You're hitting. You're hitting all of it. Tonight's your night. It's all fun stuff. All right, dollar star, go. Yeah, those are cool. Get more of them. The both of those are fucking cool. Did you get the fucking Sansevieria too, from Kenya? The Kenyan one. Poweci. $11. Let's go, chat. You're gonna make me set the minimum. Oh my god. That's half off on your cobia boas. All right. Well, they gotta be. I gotta do $16. Sorry. That's it. That's as cheap as I can make them. I've got. These are $200 marmoratas. They're huge. You're welcome, Amanda. I think the only thing you're really gonna overpay on is like $4 on Lithops, Euphorbia, and maybe some of the Gasteria. They're pretty big. I have a neon orange Lithops in there. Next! You're not gonna find these desert plants at your desert nurseries. No? I mean, go get another one. How many people got in on Botanisun? Drop a green heart if you're signed up for beta of Botanisun. Drop a green heart. How many people? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You'll probably be the first cohort that goes through it. What do you think of that? Does the landing page make sense? You read it? Does it make sense? It's very overbuilt. Well, Don Bond, you might as well sign up for it now because I just gave you cash on it. Makes sense, right? So, for those of you beta testing with me, though, please remember that you're beta testers. There's a button on there. When you get in, there's a button that says beta feedback. So if something isn't sized right, a button doesn't click, although I already went through all of them, you just click that beta feedback, and then you tell me, and then I fix it. You also have the opportunity as a beta user to tell me what features you want to build out first. I'm assuming you want the tissue culture providers and the importers first. I'm assuming that's what the whole industry wants. I tell you what, I'll do 15. We'll do 15. How about number 32? Number 32? And I did get the show notes, right? Put that sense in there? Let me see. Did I not put that in the show notes? Oh, no, it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. All right, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. I got it. It's in there. It's in there. I got it. I do have some buyer giveaways, too. Bam. Two 3-gallon marmoratas. What's up, Mama? Mamada. Mom to 2 boys. Wow, words are hard. I'm sorry. Words are hard. There you go. Try it at $1. It's $1. Does anybody want to swipe at $1? $1, $2, $3. There's at least 20, like, it's like 75, 50 to $75 blinds in there. At least 20 of those. Well, welcome back. We missed you. Peruvians. That's crested. That's crested. Peruvians. Right? Peruvian. Nope, that's crested too. Red-headed Peruvians. Bam. And they're big too. Ooh, that one has a lot of variegation on them. Totes gorgeous. And they don't bite either. It's more like hair. It's kind of funky. Who was that? Dottie. Nice grab, Dottie. Here you go, hon. And then I'm gonna be on Botanicon a lot next week, so. Go, sir, go! Darn! I know. The desk picks are flying off the shelf.
I like that one. Did you show him the hard one?
Yeah, that was the first one I showed him, actually. It's right here.
Looks like a bundle of purple ones.
It does. Y'all, I Googled these, and they're only like $15. They didn't look like this, though. They didn't have, like, super purples in them. They just had the shapes. Oh, my God. There goes a white rhino. Grab me a white rhino. It should be all 4-inch. I think they're right there. Right there. Oh, whichever one. We're all the same size color.
We didn't get the bigger one?
No, we didn't get the 6-inch box.
Oh, we did.
No, we didn't do the 6-inch box. Bam. Those are rare agaves. White agave, $11. Holy shit, folks. Holy shit. Wow, rough night. SBN. Oh my god, you guys are getting the rare shit for dirt cheap. Dollar star, go. Dollar, go. That's too cheap. I'm gonna have to set it at 16. So that is the average. Yeah. All right. Well, we don't sell. We don't sell. Sorry. I wanted to be fun. There we go. We got those at 16. I'm going till at least 8 o'clock. So nobody wants to get a rip. We can sit here and talk about Bodanson. No. Do 50. I'll do 15. And I can't lose money on them. Yeah, well, you fucking nailed it. I would be too. The monster or the white rhinos. The crested geometricians and the variegated fairy tale cactus are awesome as well. That yeah, it's more than fair. It's more than fair. And then we're testing out a couple of these. I should be able to just start giving out these Botanza credits. I should be able to give out this. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's try number 55. For the desert plants, when they come in, when should we water? I'd wait 5 days. I mean, you can wait 10 days on these. They're desert plants. They're drought tolerant. 5, 10 days. And they just got rained on. Our monsoons started hitting last week. So there. Oh yeah, Tucson got a bunch. So everything in here is probably good for a week or two. At least here in the Sonoran Desert. What else? What other? You want some more tea on the tissue cultures? All right, here we go, Dottie. Big money, no winners. Oh my God. The dinosaur eggs. These on the Jurassic Park thing. Those are dinosaur eggs. No, we have a different geometricians. So these grow these little balls on top of each other, just like that. Water once a month. Once a month. Yeah, Botanison's gonna be an app. I first have to test. Everything's gonna be on the website, probably for the first month, because I have to test it, get all the bugs out of it, and then I can send the app over to Apple and Google Play Store because their developer don't manually look through it, but they have software that actually goes through the apps, and if there's any bugs or anything in it like that, they won't approve it, and you have to pay every time. So for the first month, while I roll out all the features, make sure everything's working good, we're gonna do it on the web, and then as soon as that's done, so like regular launch and coming out of beta, then yes, we'll be phone out. Yes, we'll be phone out. Who was this, Dottie? Dottie, you're crushing it. Nothing but collector shit tonight.
These are cool.
Hell yeah, they're cool. I was only allowed to buy 3 of those. Literally, I had to put some back. I had to put a bunch back of everything. I had to put some of the fairy tale cactus back, the spiralis, the white rhinos.
Those are they're variegated.
They're variegated fairy castles. Yeah, I know.
I should have got one for myself.
You didn't get one for yourself?
No.
Well, hope there's some left there when we go back. I thought you grabbed one. Yeah. You know it's cool shit when the collectors are sitting there going, "Oh fuck, we didn't get one for ourselves."
That's my big one, and then they can see what that looks like.
These ones throw different.
From that
Yeah,
one,
because these ones are clustered. Yeah.
So is mine.
I think they're two different ones, honey.
Eyes on the door.
Oh, the fun guy? Oh yeah, Carrie. And how many of you have opened up your bag of rainbows and unicorns and there's been like fun guy in there? Yeah, you want that. That's my cordial. And if you leave it for too long and it's got a little bit of moisture in there, it will completely take over your bag. That's all good stuff, though. I've had people, oh my God, some of the meanest emails we've ever had are people that open the bag and there's my chorus eye. It says it's an ingredient on the bag. And rather than Google it or anything, people will freak out and they're like, does that mean bad oil? I'm like, that's literally, you paid extra for that. You literally paid extra for that. Yeah, some people. There, dollar chart, bucket, go. I don't want to sit here all night, I guess. $2. I've already done a dad's pick for $2. Well, I don't know what else you want from me. Yeah, in fact, Carrie, I'd take a little scoop of that and go put it on all of your other tropical plants. Actually, honestly, a smart thing to do instead of putting that all in one pot, use it to inoculate all of your tropical pots. Take just a little scoop, just a little itty bitty scoop of it, and go put it in your pots, and it'll inoculate or re-inoculate all your tropical pots. Alien plants. Dollar chart, go. I'll stop at 80. I see all the people coming in from the invite link. If you want to talk about the tissue culture stuff, next Friday, I did the interview with Plant Cell Technology. And I honestly, I gotta be honest, just there's a little petty side of me that like can't wait to release all that. All those fuckers who talk shit, he's lying, he's this or that. No, you're gonna hear my words verbatim come out of a lab manager that's been doing it for 20 years. Plus more information. I think a lot of you may have a different opinion on some of your favorite sellers. Dollar! I was right.
I'm thinking my dog was very.
Yeah. That's this one. I'm like this one's different. I couldn't even find this plant. Oh my God, you guys are straight rock tonight. Bam. I only found a couple of those, even available. Yeah, Brittany found this one too. Only one in the greenhouse, actually. Out of 100,000 plants, that was the only one we could find. You're welcome. Those are the rainbow ones, but that is a different type. The orbiculatas are small and round, and those ones are elongated. So, same type of cotyledon or orbiculata. Cotyledon orbiculata. But those ones have the elongated leaf. Dollar, go! You do need a tour of it. You really do. $2. $2, folks. Oh my God. Is that compacta? It shouldn't. It's not variegated compacta. Does that say 4-inch? These are $60. I know. This one should be in a 4-inch pot. I just happened to find it in here. Those are very rare. These are incredibly rare. They're compact forms. There's only 2 places that I could even find you could buy them. Was it feathered?
You should compare it next to that weight right now. Compact to big.
Yeah, the compacts are very rare. I think there's one other spot in Arizona that you can get them. But that's you buying them from some rando internet website. Which, does anybody actually do that? Buy plants from unknown sellers on websites when they Google them. Does anybody do that? Has anybody do? Who's done that? Who?
We'll always roll the dice.
Yeah, they roll the dice, don't they? All right, dollar. Let's go. Just. I won't do it personally. I won't do it because you're not. Well, one, you don't know the nursery at all. You can't look up like any reviews of them straight from a website. Also, you don't know which one they're picking out, so you're not gonna like buy variegated rare stuff like that unless you've been buying from them for a while. You know.
You never know. Everybody.
That's different though. On a live, that's different. You're actually looking at the plant. If you're just buying from a website, you're looking at a picture of a plant that they took when they posted that species. So you're for sure not getting that. Oh wow, Carrie, you said the PayPal word. Red chatting. Red chat. Why is PayPal red chatting? Dollar go! On the bay? Yeah. You know what? Fun fact. On Botanisun, a lot of our live price listings come from eBay because it's that reliable. And I can program my software to like look at reviews and stuff and like only get legit listings. Let's try number 70 for $1. Yo! Those copiopos are between like 20 to $30. One of them has a blue mine. Dollar on it, go. The lithops are giant, by the way. Most of them are. If they aren't big, then they have some crazy ass colors and patterns. Well, you do need to be picky. Your collections are going to get to a point where you're not collecting names anymore. You know what I mean? A lot of people are still collecting names. 2 things that is absolutely happening with right now are the Bulbasaurs, the double monsters. Be careful, folks. There are massive batches of B and C grade double monster and Bulbasaurs hitting the market. You're gonna see those for sale places, $15, $20. That is a sales tactic to sell you some bullshit plants that the labs were gonna throw away. And you'll notice how they do it, right? They put the picture of the specimen plant that went for 30 grand, and then they put the name of it on there, Bulbasaur. But that's not what you're getting. So just a heads up. I did specifically talk about those cultivars with Francisco. and to confirm it. Because for whatever reason, people like aren't. I don't know. People like to believe and hear what they want to believe. You know what I mean? So like, if somebody tells them something they want to believe, they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah," but then somebody tells them something they don't want to hear. Oh, that's just bullshit. So I had to go through all the questions with Francisco. And I can't wait for it to release. Publicly available, free course. Darko! What'd you get it for? Did you get, is it a culture or a potted plant, Tiana? Potted? Lucky you. I noticed with mine, between like 2 and 4 inch pot size, they really, really stall out. So if it's not, and a lot of them, when they're small like that, most of them are coming from culture. So if it doesn't do anything, all of mine from culture have done that. Every single one of them. All of them. Are you still in here? Not in here. Well, whenever she comes back, I'll show you mine. Hey, on. Can you grab me the variegated milk tank? You should be like right there. If they're small, if they're in like 2 and 4 inch pots, yeah, they came from both. Most of the time. But this one here, I started as a culture. Fucking, we're probably coming up on 18 months, maybe longer. But from like these leaves here, these ones here are all the new ones. It stayed with those leaves like that for like 6 or 8 months. It just did not do shit. Looks nice now though.
Looks good now, yeah.
Yeah, now it's taking off. And I'm never doing that again with that culture. It is better as an import, absolutely. But the imports they're still really expensive. Like imported, you're still over $100 for small ones. And now because the cultures have been on the market now for a couple of years, it's when you're importing and you're buying from foreign places, they'll tell you it's cutting, but it's not. Door! Door! They do. They do. Also, why it's important to just I'm gonna give you guys the labs from Botanison. Like you get the labs, keeping track of your collection, wish listing. I'm probably not gonna be able to roll out being able to trade like cuttings and stuff for like a couple of months. That's like feature number 9 on the list. Plus, it actually, do you want to know how long? It's taken 3 weeks just to aggregate and get the data together on the plant taxonomies. There are so many plants. You up in my DM sending pics? Check it out. Dark! Dark! I'll get one of these going. What's up, Paisley? Don't forget to sign up on Botanizon. Everybody that gets in there early and helps me build it, I promise you won't regret that decision. I absolutely promise it. Who knows about? I might not even ever charge you for it. There goes the Spiralis. Next. That's a good hit for $14. I'd say so. Bam. Carol, I only have 10 of those cactus. I just put them in as cactus because I have so many different things. I've got astrophytums. I've got these really cool echinoceras. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick up the color, but I could not walk out of them because they have this like copper tone to them. I guess you can just tell me what you have and what you don't have. I've got purple echinoceras. I've got copper. I've got black. And then I have 2 astrophytums. Yes, and 3 astrophytums. Wow, it should be so much easier to play these games if all of your collections were in Botanicon and I could just look instead of shit you don't have. Coming soon. The copper one? There's the biggest one in there. I don't think they're like crazy expensive, but the color on them, you should have seen them. Like I saw them from 30 feet away. Like, whoa, what the fuck is that? Yeah, Brittany seconded that motion. There's a door! Is that a dog? For those of you who got the text message, did the link to Botanicon work in your text message? It should not have.
Oxygen levels low. Danger.
Anybody that got the text,
Oxygen.
did the Botanicon link in your text? No text. You should have already got it by now. You might be. It did work. It shouldn't. Your carrier should have blocked that. Awesome. It did. I know. I didn't register it with the carriers. That's interesting. That is interesting. Good to know.
Oxygen.
Yeah, it worked. Huh. Huh. Door! Door!
Danger.
Danger. What about this attenuato? This thing's weird. Feathers.
Oxygen.
That is the only Chrysula that I got. Got that. This is the only Chrysula that was on there. Where'd it go? Can you help me find the Chrysula? Ah, right here, right in front of me. Not a small one either. Bam. Do you have this Chrysula, Carl?
Danger.
Look at that. Those go. There you go. New species.
Danger. Oxygen levels low.
Why is this thing?
Danger. Oxygen levels low.
There. Now it's printing. Now we're working. Sup, Kentucky? I just start getting into the Chrysula's. Well, it's hard to get in the desert plants until like the monsoons hit and they start looking like they normally look. Cactus are really easy to get into when you walk through the cactus house and half of it is blooming. And it's a cactus this big with a bloom twice as big as the cactus. Dark! One, two, one, a two. $9. Wow. Here's another dollar on the go. $1. Yes, we'll combine them, Tiana. It'll show you separate orders right now, but yeah, we'll put them into one. I do have an orange lift ups. I only have one though. Well, I have several orange lift ups. I have several orange ones, but I have only one. It's more like a pinkish color. It's a fluviceps. It's like a hot pink fluviceps. Is the camera picking up that color? You unfortunately you cannot request that. You might get it lucky though. Yeah, look at all of them. They're all huge. I've got purples, greens, pinks, orange, rust. There's some big ones in there too. Oh, these ones are new. These ones are like blue orange with blue spots on them. I'm pretty sure all of these are grown in-house. These ones, the blue ones might not be. And the fancy eyes are not. These fancy eyes are purple and green with spots. They're all very nice. Every single one's handpicked. Like Brittany and I stood out there. It was really nice down there. It had just rained the night before and that morning. So it was only like 80 something, even at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How long were we out there, honey? 4 hours? 5 hours? We were out there for like 4 or 5 hours, picking every single one. So handpicked 300 plants. Hardly ever is better. That's the right way to do that. Dollar, go! Oh, and also, if you're just joining us and you played the last couple of desert games, the only more that I got were the Euphorbia because I fucking had to. There were too many cool things. And I did get like 20, looks like 25 desert rose. All the rest of it is pretty much new stuff. Aloes, agaves, variegated cactus, copiopoas. This is in there. 2 of these are in there. Look at these fucking roots, by the way. It's a problem. It's a problem. You're a real problem. Your lid tips are just on like a cycle. That you're supposed to water them after they're done splitting, right? After they're done splitting. You didn't get a spin? Let me see. You did not get a spin. $11, nice pull. No matter what you get, it's worth more than 11. I've got the Hortias. I got bubble tips, chocolate, pinks, orange, purples, blues, and 1 chocolate. I got all the codes. Can you grow those can you grow from those roots? Got these? Yeah, you can take a note off. Yeah, you can take a note off and just plant it. The humidity in here runs typically around 70%. So they're active. They're very active. Usually what I'll do is I'll walk over there. This one actually needs to be cut down or in the greenhouse because when they get this big, we cut them down into individual pots. This one and then the other one were left over that I hadn't cut, and I was like, fuck it, I'll put them in the game. Ow, I'm the light. Stay here. Let me roll this up here. Dollar Star, go! What's up, Bram? The desert plants are more. There's more rare variety of desert plants. Tropicals. The only reason tropicals cost more than desert plants right now is because they're trendy and popular since COVID. If you want like stuff that's like endangered, shit like that, You're gonna find all that in desert cycads, cactus, certain types of euphorbia, and orchids. You will find nothing what a botanist would consider rare. You don't really find that in the tropical kingdom. You just don't. If it's in tissue culture, shit ain't rare. They are amazing, aren't they? Well, and what's going to be more amazing, Milo's mom, is that shit can just grow outside. You don't even have to mess with it. Next! Next! Dollar! Yeah, is everybody signed up for Botanicon? Everybody that made it in here? Oh, I have to try a few more of these out too. These are tests, by the way. These Botanicon $10 cash credits. What I'm testing is to see if I can just mail you QR code so you get $10 credit on that. That'll come in handy and months from now when it comes off of the free version. There's always going to be a free version on it. So on the free version, you'll be able to keep track of all your plants, how much your collection's worth, up to 30 plants. For most collectors, honestly, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll like 30 of your rare stuff in there, keeping track of it when you're propagating it. Which, by the way, do you know that most of your plant care questions can be answered two ways? One, knowing your plant, knowing the taxonomy, where it comes from. Botanicon does that for you. And two is actually tracking how you've been caring for it. You can diagnose pretty much everything that's wrong with them just from those two things. All right, next one's up at $1. $1. I have variegated. Some of you are going to get variegated gasterians. By the way, these 2-inch pots are. They should not be in 2-inch pots. They're fucking huge. They are ginormous. I've got variegated ones, spotted ones, orange ones. Those are gasterians. Outside plants for you. Those are outside plants. Dollar, go! It's too what? It's too hot? No, those are just fine. those are outside in 115 degrees. Just fine. Too hot for you? Oh, I can get that. $12. There's a lot of rare and expensive stuff in there for $12. $1. $6. Come on, Jet. Let's go, Jet. You don't have to bid it up. I'm just gonna have to set the minimum. Yeah. You don't have to bid it up. Thank you, Miles Mom. It's probably good for an orange lithos. We'll see. Bam! Arr! The lithops are huge. They're like 3 to 5 years old, most of them. How about number 52? $52 on it. $1. I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous and excited. I've been working on Botanicon now for 8 months. And let me tell you, folks, there is a reason why software like this doesn't exist. It's incredibly challenging. But it is, hopefully this will be the beginning of a new way of trading and managing plants. A couple of the biggest problems we have, even Francisco over in the labs, keeping track of cultivars is the provenance. Why you don't find all the hybrids and all of them listed on at IAS or GBIF. Why they're not in there is because we don't have provenance on them. And the scientists won't just accept that anybody just saying, hey, I crossed these two plants. They're like, yeah, well, let's shut. That's why we don't have a lot of them documented. The calico hearts? Yeah, I got one right here. Bam. Purple hearts. They look like heart balloons. They are beautiful. I only got 2 of them. Right, Brittany? We only got 2 of them? All right, dollar start, go!
Giants up for Detroit. I love this city. Giants up. Giants up. Giants up for Detroit. Giants up. Giants up. Giants up.
Dollar, go!
Giants up. Giants up.
All right, here we go. White Rhino.
Giants up for Detroit.
White Rhino for Ali. Fix. What is it? I didn't see it. It's a Gasteria. I got some variegated ones in there. I got some variegated Gasterias in there. That's far from it. Oh, what do we got here? God bless Texas. It's a little 90s country for you. I've been around the world. Is it not showing for you? Let me pin it. Well, I gotta wait. At the end of the auctions, we'll pin it. The big hits are gonna be the Spiralis, the variegated fairy tale cactus, the white rhinos, and then if they're named plants in there, they were either expensive or special according to Airlands. So you're after named plants. Like, gave them a place where they could play. Oh, thanks, man. Forgot the words. Dollar start. Yeah, it's $10 more. This is my first show offering those, so they're gonna come as a QR code. Just bear with me a bit, but you're gonna have to help me, Tiana. When you use it, you're in there as a beta tester, so I'll track it. But if you use it, it should apply. It's gonna sit in your account for months because we're gonna be on beta for probably 60 days, maybe 90, until all the features get tested and rolled out. I can't let everybody in there at once. There's already 150 signed up, plus whoever's in there from today, so probably around 200. Oh, these ones came from Tanzania. Let's say the 4-inch. God bless Texas. These are actually hand collected back. So Bob's been growing these since like the 80s. Look at those. Check out the patterning on them. Straight out of Africa. What did you want to see? Yeah, I'm showing. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna show these. Oh yeah, found them hidden in the back. Yeah, those are cool. Wait till you get them. Those are cool. Yeah, for $16, all that. God bless Texas. We can do this all day. What's up, Rob Dose? You here for the tissue culture team? So let's start, go! I cannot wait. That is my task for next week is roll out the tissue culture course. Have that interview on Thursday for those of you just joining us. It's like almost in the ballpark of an hour and a half. We used up all of our time. $7. Can I get a drink? Can I taste that first? Actually, might not like it. $11. Yeah, can I have one? Thanks. Those are delicious. That's delicious. All right, what do we got? An Oration. Yes. Great. Let me print a label for this. These were very expensive not that long ago. Look at that. Those are uncommon rare. Bam, Dottie. And I put a sticker on it for you. I have an Americano next to me. Had one. These are the Americanas. So there are blue agaves with like white variegation in them.
Was this a dad's favorite I part?
I picked that for. Yeah. And then this one, can you put this with Dottie stuff? Yeah, it's got a sticker on it.
High card, L card.
L car. Carol.
Just realized there was an L like
I know. We've all done this before.
I went to type in her name in the system and I wrote iCar and it came up and it was like that person doesn't exist and I was like, oh
I know
my
it does.
god, it's an
$1. That's a $1 spend.
Oh my god, it's an L.
Wow. Okay, well, we can pause for a minute. Dollar glance. Dang. We can't do that. I'll go out of business. I'll sell them at $10. Botanison's in your junk folder? Thank you for letting me know. Did anybody else get the Botanison in their junk folder? It's a brand new email. So I'm not surprised. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously, you have no idea. Please give me feedback so I know these things. So I can go check the DKIM settings. Is there a regular pen around here? Yeah. Yeah.
Normal big boy.
Did everybody else's go? Gmail. It's from a Gmail. Like I'm on Workspace. How many people got that email that just came to their inbox? Yeah, be sure you pay attention to that because I open it up for 24 hours to all the invites, and then I have to close it to those invites. They can't just stay open because what'll happen is it'll start building up, and then I'll have too many people in there at once. $10, go! Yahoo spam. Okay. iCloud? No, it does matter.
It matters. What
Denise? Yeah, Whatnot's been doing that. It's because we're running spin games. It's kind of like if you know kind of deal. They're not hiding. That's just like that's their position. Honestly, whatnot. I love you, but your recent leadership changes have not been the best of decisions for you. You're losing sellers, whatnot. You really are. Tropicals, yeah. I have a whole bunch of tropicals behind me. This time of year for the monsoon season, I'm desert. This is the best time of year to get the desert plants.
It's also the best time for us to get plants and
Yeah.
get plants. It's so hot out.
$10.
There's been some summers where we don't even ship tropicals. It's so hot.
Yeah, last summer there was like a month or two where we didn't ship any tropicals. It gets too hot.
It's been a cooler summer.
It's been a way cooler summer. It was under 100 today. Oh, you can boost the surprise checks. Wait, can I boost it?
Who's your target? Who's your target?
No fucking shit. I can. They bought promotions back. Hold up. It was 2 days ago. Okay, running. So we're still suppressed. Whatnot, I take it back. I can fucking promote the shows now? Thank you. Oh my god, so I can actually we can actually grow doing our surprise sets. $10, go! The elbow next to me? This more Murata is. This one's in the game. And I have another one. This is the first one to go though. There it goes. Alright, and then you gotta run these giveaways. Oh wow, well, that kind of changes the game for us. All right, here you go. Dollar start on it, go. $1. $1! Okay, yeah, promote's actually working for the surprise sets now. Wow, that has been so long since that's actually worked. Yeah, now everybody can see the surprise sets. Welcome in, everybody. Wow, it's been a while since I could be seen running surprise sets. If it's your first time in here, hi, we're not gambling. Technically, legally, we're not gambling. I've got rare desert shit, handpicked from arid lands. Oh, raid? Oh, who raided? Wait, where's that? Who was it? Wait. Let me get your Airplanteria. Drop some green hearts, Airplanteria. There you go. Give Airplanteria a follow right there in the chat. Give them a follow right now. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great show. And I'll promote you throughout the show. You're like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Dollar start, go. What's your after tonight? Ooh, there was a Shiro Nakaku. Let me grab that. I think I only found 2 of these in the greenhouse so far. So those are rare. It should be in everybody, Givvy. Here goes a texture cactus, dinosaur eggs. Those are dinosaur eggs. Most of the euphorbia are dinosaur plants. Most of the euphorbias I got are the Jurassic Park version. Well, let me get your label printed. There you go, Dottie. Dottie, did you get a couple of these? Lucky. Dollar start, go! Wow, promotions for... Wow, I'm so glad those came back. $1! That's the second one? You can send me a message. I would take both, honestly, but you can send me a message. And don't forget to check the show notes, folks. Botanisun beta users, just go to botanisun.com. It's gonna help you. So many fucking things. So many fucking things. Importantly, for whatnot, if you're a seller or you're a collector and it's time to downsize, I grab all of the prices, so it'll price out your whole collection for you. It gives you a range. But that range is built off of live listings. Dollar start, go! $5, $7. These blood orange ones are pretty tasty. Yeah, they're tasty. Wow, $11. Dollar start, go! Can't see what you got. They're all different. By the way, if you're getting gasterias and euphorbias, they're all different ones. So you're not going to get the same ones. Yeah, can you get? Not at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's so the plants can get light in the corner. Dollar, go! $1. Dollar on it. What do I use for cleaning my leaves? Nothing. To the right. If you have to, just a little bit of water on a microfiber cloth. Like if you have them in the house, you need to wipe your leaves off. Microfiber, damp microfiber. That's it. I don't put anything. The leaves are already shiny from the rainbows and unicorns. So, what was DP? Crescent Mortillo. Yeah, look at this. First one, biggest one. Bam. Bam. Look at that funky thing. Those are very cool.
They get really big.
Yeah, they're all different. They're all different. So, because I have so many of them, that it doesn't make sense for me to sit there and like type them out because we only make like $1 or $2 on them. Who grabbed this?
I think this guy too. Was this a special one?
Yeah. That was the only Casula that I got. Wait, who was this? SBN. There we go. Found it. Yeah, if you're getting lithops, euphorbia, the haworthia, the desert rose, I have like 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 aloes in here, and some agave and cactus. They're all different, but I leave the tags in them. Also, some of these have full tags in them, like 30, 40 letters. So making the games is a huge pain in the ass. Put that with SPN. Sunburn. Subbin. Dollar start, go. Don't forget to check those show notes. There's a 2-inch Victoria resume. These are rare. They're small, but they're rare. I don't know. They're like $25 at in 2-inch pots. Running. Do you have the yellow variegate, Victoria's? You can, Cara, you can send us. I know you got a bunch of Dark Desert Rose. You can send request. I don't know which ones you got. I do have black rubies in there. Multifloral, bad guys. A what? I got you. Send me a message, Cara. Oh, sorry. Oh, for $10, you're getting them $2 cheaper than the greenhouse. So, either way, good deal. Either way. Oh, you can learn in here. Learn in here. Everybody's being nice. Normal nectar. Oh, you're talking about the philodendrons? I regularly, especially on the golden dragon and the big ghost mint, it puts off a lot of EMF. And it's sweet. That nectar is sweet. It attracts ants intentionally.
Electromagnetic field?
Electromagnetic. EMF. EFM. I'm not having a brain fart. It's nectar.
It's all
Fucking. It's fucking. It's got electrolytes. Okay. Rondo. Scott LaPlante Craig. Yeah, that is very natural. That's just the volume of people too. Because when you get them really healthy, they will have a lot of them. And I've literally had people tell me that it's like disease and stuff. This for sure. The funny thing about stupid people, stupid people, is they think they're really smart. I've had
I can see from here.
that billion. What was the succulent plant with the hearts? That is Andromechius calico hearts.
I said everyone's in love.
Yeah, the calico hearts.
Cool. I
Both are gone. Yeah, it attracts the ants. And ants are like highly territorial and violent, and they will kill the other bugs. So they secrete a nectar which attracts the bugs to keep all the other bugs off of them, like aphids and shit. What's up, Pro Shop? $6. Damn, we're having a hard time breaking $10. Oof. Yeah, for sure. You can get. I personally have never had a plant that does this, but there are a couple of I don't know if it's a fungus or a fungal infection, like rust or stuff. So you don't want to mistake it for that. But you can tell it's like what's it like? Kind of like agave sweetener. Has the consistency of agave sweetener, similar sweetness to it. I'll walk by and literally eat it. People have come by. I feel like, you know what that is? Oh, that's nectar. Watch this. Crusted Mirtillo. There you go. What'd you get that for? $13? Well, look at that. Well, that is funky. Some collector shit right there. We be doing collector plants. $13. Female, is that your first poll? That's the carrot. Yeah, it's pretty crazy tonight. These are going for crazy cheap. $1! That's your third. First stats pick? Okay. I really wish it'd print and tell us what bin to put them in. $1 to go! Mirostigna. These are huge. Look how big these are, Scarra. Look how big they are. Now that is not a dad's pick. I couldn't make them all dad's pick. But I only got 2 of these, and I got them because they were so fucking big. You put that with Paris. $11. Yeah, that's half price. $1! I love you. Yeah, they're huge. That's why I grabbed them. They were so big. I think that's my only 4-inch in variegated. Nice, Dottie. Damn, Dottie, you are cleaning up tonight. The yellow variegats. It's hard to tell on the camera, but there's a lot of yellow in there. At least I can't see looking. It's here right here, clear as day. There you go. You're getting a fantastic collection right now. And we only run desert until like the monsoons are pretty much over. So what is it this year? Maybe another 2 or 3 weeks, and then we go back to tropicals. Usually, it depends on how hot it is. Dollar, dollar, go. So this is the time to get the arid lands plants. Dollar, go. There goes a white rhino. Yeah. You got me a rhino? Never mind. Got myself. Look at this one. This one has pups. I am. Those are expensive. That one with a pup on it, $80 all day. All day for $11. For $11. Yikes. Get my ass kicked today. Dollar, go! I'm almost at 100. 2 more and I'm at 100, and then I don't have to start at $1. I'm not gonna. It gets a little quieter for the desert plants. Just kind of in general. All right, one more dollar star. Lots of cream. Oh my god. It should say cream spike. That is the only one I have. B-Millie, only one I've got. Wow, $11. Yay. Dollar, go. Well, that's the last dollar star.
Seconds.
Yeah, but you're getting all different lithups, and it's all fun stuff. I believe you got a dad's pick for like $2, wasn't it? Weren't you the one that got the $2 dad's pick? Somebody did.
I want to be. By your side.
I'm gonna try another one of these.
I want to be.
Yeah, that was a dad's pick for $2. Yeah. Yeah. It was a Peruvian. It was a variegated crested Peruvian.
I want to be.
No! Oh shit. I'm taking the dollar away after this. We're just gonna go to, I'll do 15.
What's the street in $1?
I want to be.
No!
By your side.
They're all different lithops. Same with the Euphorbia and the Gasterias. Yeah, put the lithops together and like, I don't know. Depends on which ones you get, because they look the coolest when they're all the same, like similar colors together.
By your side.
Like if you get, all orange ones or blue ones, you kind of keep them clustered like that. And then they make a carpet. That's why they call them living
I
stones.
want to be.
Oh, there went one of the elbow reverts. There's 2 in a pop. Are those over here? Can you come grab them?
One.
They're in that, the front tray on the left. Those are all cuttings from my, I don't know what it is. It's either an elbow or an urea. They are chimeric variegation, so at some point you're probably going to get that color out of them.
I want to be. By your side.
You're going to pay more than $13 for that size of green Monstera, so a deal. Yeah. Oh, I did want to mention that. So all of these are in a granite mix. With your desert plants, what many desert collectors do is you'll get sand or rock that contrasts the color of whatever agave that you've got. These are going to come in granite. What's that? What? Spray them? Oh, water? I think most of these come with two in a pot. These are the reverts.
We've had a bunch of color things.
Yeah, they'll just randomly put off color. I can usually tell. This one's probably Albo. I can't tell on this one. Yes, I can. I think it's Aria and Albo. Yeah, this one's Albo for sure. I can see color in the stem.
I wanna be.
I want to be. All right, I'll do 15. I'll do 15. And we'll go to 2 seconds, 3 seconds on that. Do 5 seconds. 5 seconds done that. There you go.
I wanna be.
Playing games with my mind, you know how to do it. Loving me every night, you know how to do it. So you out with your girl, but you can't fool me. Do it, hurt me with your love.
How about number 90? 100. An even 100. Do it at 15. Go! 15 bucks. Hey, if you're just joining us, we're definitely not gambling for rare desert plants. Well, you're not going to find the arid lands plants in anybody else's show that I know of. Go! Really, you're gonna make me do $1? All right, $1. $1, 10 bucks. There. Yeah, the desert plants are a little heavier. That's why they're only $16. Normally they're like $18 to $24 in the tropical shows. But they also weigh a lot less. So, we kind of balance it out. And all the euphorbias, lithops, and gasterias are going to be different. Just heads up. What up, Alden? Sign up for Bojanison? You in the list? Hell yeah. Star Night. Power! I don't see anybody buying from promote. Americana. Some more yard plank for you, John. Put that in the front yard for show. I think we might be done a little bit early. All right, we're going $15. And that's it. That's as cheap as they go. 15. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. Everybody here know about tissue culture course launching. I hope that I'm done with it by Friday. Also in there, I'll teach you how to get your import permit. Teach you how to use Botanicum a little bit. Oh man. So let me get back to you on that. Because while you're taking the tissue culture course, you need to know how to source them and who to source them from. And the easiest way is to use Botanicum. That's the vendors. Grab that dog. Grab that dog. I want that dog. Do 50. Hot question. Will any of these last in cold climate? Do they die out and come back like PAR? I wouldn't put any of these in cold climates. No. The agave are probably the most cold tolerant. The agave will go down into the 20s, but that's just an overnight thing. They do not live outside year round. Nah. No. But what you can do in the wintertime is just bring them in, put them in your basement. Basements get, they're still staying above 60. They'll be fine in there until summer.
This is not a joy of the body when it's me.
Around check this out. Around October, I usually have some shows where I show you how to set up a rack. You put lights on them. In these sizes, shit, you can have easily over 100 of them on one rolling chrome shelf just like this with some lights on it. Your desert roses are going to go dormant. 15. Are we all done? Did anybody get a poll? Yeah, you're welcome. Just come in here and ask. Yeah, you just come in here and ask. When your nighttime temperatures, I'd say when your nighttime temperatures start dipping into the low 50s, the high 40s, just bring in your desert plants. You're gonna have like a little 4x2 space in the garage that will probably hold most of your outside plants. It'll probably hold most of them. And then if you're in PA, where it rains and stuff, afternoon shade, full sun, and they can live off the rains. So they're incredibly low maintenance. And here's the deal. You want to know the truth? Did we get a raid? Who raided? Hey, who was that? I'm a little bag of dirt. Who's raiding me? Where'd it go? The Root Cosplay Go Huzzah! Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great show. I got some stuff for you. One, there's a giveaway going, so get on there. We are playing surprise sets, otherwise known as wheel spins. This time of year, we are in the Sonoran Desert. The monsoons have started. So this time of year, we have our desert plants available. 10% of those spins are going to be what's called Dad's Picks. All right, that's the rare stuff. In the world of the desert stuff, they're not as expensive as the tropicals, but rarity is not price alone, just so you know. I like that. You like the name of the Givvy? We like you. It's a literal bag of dirt. It's the best dirt, though. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for our raiders tonight, Airplane Tyria and the Root Cause Blanco. I've got Desert Rose in here. Wait here, check this out. Gotta be very careful. I've got Spiralis. I've got some variegated crested Peruvians, variegated Gasterias, variegated fairy tales, some dinosaur eggs. And if you've never played the spins before, if you see like the Euphorbia come across the screen a couple times, that's not the same Euphorbia. We just put Euphorbia on there, or Lithops, or Horthy, or Desert Rose, because we'll have 10 to 15 different cultivars of it. No IDs, hybrids, covers all of them, and legacy. And then when you get them, we mix and match so that you have all different ones. Delete which one? On which one? Golden. I'm assuming this one. You've never seen a wheel? Amy, hang out. Hang out. It's fun. Here, we'll do a couple of dollar starts for you guys. Let them get a rip, folks. $1. There you go. Dollar starts. We're definitely not gambling, okay? I do have some tropicals in here. Somebody's probably going to win this giant Mormorata for, I don't know, where it's going, $11 tonight. Jesus.
Someone now without the wheels of motion, slowing down for you.
Work there outside for PA. See, there's gonna be nothing in here, nothing that I have that is gonna tolerate winners like that. I've got nothing. There you go. Try it again for $1. I'll do a couple for the new people. That are fucking cool Ortheas. Yes. Yes. Audrey's leaves? I cannot bring this over here. It's too big. I can't bring it. It's a 5-gallon bucket. The leaves are like the bigger ones are the length of my torso. I have been able to get the bigger ones, the new leaves. I turned the light up so I can make the leaves smaller because it's actually getting to be a problem. Fun fact. No. $1! She's not getting a bigger pot. That's it. Spin that bucket right here. Still growing.
Wheels of motion. Slowing down. No wheels of motion.
Have we found the UFI yet? I think we lost it. I think it brought it out. I haven't seen it. We never seen it yet. Let's go take a peek. See if you see one in there. I feel one that it might be right next to it. Okay, Brittany's going to look around. Oh, and don't forget for you new folks, go check out botanison.com. Just check it out. I'm taking on beta users for free. I hope you keep track of your collection, value your collection. The tissue culture vendors will be in there. The importers will be in there. That's the two biggest questions, right? Where do you get your plants and how much do they cost? Botanison's going to answer that question. We're ungating it. You can have a list of vendors. The list is like 9,000 strong. The things that appear to be rare, honestly, usually aren't that rare, especially in the tropical world. What's there? Orchids, slipper orchids. It is the appearance of rare. It's free. Just all you got to do is help me beta test it. Who are signed up for Botanison for the beta use so far? Hopefully we get like at least 100 people from the night. Drop your green hearts if you signed up for botanison.com. There's one, two. Look at them. That's the reason. And you know what? Pretty soon, so all the features won't be there for the beta. You gotta you just gotta work with me while we can gotta iron out some details. So classic early adopter shit. But probably within 6 months, you'll be able to wish list your plants and then match up to other people that have those plants, and y'all can just trade them. Instead of going on and paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for plants, just trade them. It's kind of how the plant hobby is supposed to be, but a lot of it's really gate kept. I would know that. I'm one of the sellers. I would know that. About a spin and no-go? Let me see. Oh, that's because there's only $11. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Your bank had to clear that. And there it goes. How do you sign up? Just go to botanison.com. It's on Botanison. Yeah. So if you ever wanted to buy tissue cultures direct from the lab, which is what you should be doing. If you're gonna buy rare plants that way, you need to be buying them from the labs. I have a whole interview with a lab manager from Plant Cell Technology about their technology, the different types of variegation, how you should be buying them, things you should be looking out for, all that jazz. You really should be buying them directly from the labs. Ron Joe. Probably going to be Jurassic Park plants. I hope you like dinosaurs. Dollar! Dollar! I hope you like dinosaurs. Whatever, dollar. We're gonna do a few more of them. It's kind of hard for me to sell Botanison right now. It just started. It's finally out there. It's finally out there. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous. If any of you all been around for my whole fucking text message debacle, you probably understand why I'm a little nervous. But this one was different. I had a lot more help building. Any tips for the tide? Just let it rip. Just let it rip. Honestly, you put them in rainbows and unicorns, water it. That's it. It's actually a really good example of how tissue cultures can work out so well for the industry because they're very, very stable in vitro. They're gonna always have that color. I think it is. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. People are gonna fucking hate me for this. I realized after how much we've sold in the industry and what people really want. And what people really want are new, exciting, and interesting things. That's what you all want, right? And you want them at the cheapest prices. That's why tissue culture has become, thankfully, so popular. How people go about it, I disagree with, and how it is sad how some people buy $100 tissue cultures that are like Gen 2 out of the lab and then they don't work out for them. It's sad. But the truth is that most of the entire rare plant industry is just gatekeeping. And it goes all the way to the top. Like all the way to IAS, the influencers, me, fucking me. It's gatekeeping. You know how many people have asked me where I import my plants, the labs I buy from? And I won't tell anybody. And that's the type of gatekeeping. And I realized, last year I was like, maybe that's the fucking problem in the industry, right? Everybody wants these things, but nobody's willing to like help. And I get it. That's what your business is basically based on. You got to get some margins, make some money. Well, that's the truth of the rare plant industry. It's gate kept off of who you know. So I put all the people in Botanison. Even my vendors are in there. My personal vendors are in there. I gave you. I'm not gonna tell you which ones they are, but they are in there. Every single one of them. And hopefully, what we can do is, maybe I stop selling plants and we just do Botanison, and y'all can start trading and swapping. Facebook used to be a great place 5-6 years ago. It wasn't. That's nothing but scammers now. It's so bad. Don't do it. It's not even worth doing it. But there was once a day where you could go in there and you could legit trade your rare plants with people that were nearby. No, it's free, Mary. There will be paid services. Yeah, there will be paid tiers. Beta's free. It says right on the webpage. Beta's free. You have to stay active on your beta to keep it free. Yeah. and there's tutorials for it. It'll keep track of your collection. It'll give you, whoa. So at the very high level, it's gonna, all those spreadsheets you're using to keep track of your collection, I have them. Botanasun does all that for you for free. That is a free version of Botanasun. Keep track of your collection. It'll wish list them. It will value them based off of live listings. For those of you that have an import license, it will open up the tissue culture labs and the importers. For those of you that have your tax deferred status, that means you have a business in the U.S. You can have all of the USA growers and suppliers too. I have all those in there as well. It's going to help out immensely. And if you're brave and you want to be an early adopter, I will have all kinds of rewards for people that just help us build it. The features are in there. There's gonna be bugs. There's gonna be problems. Shit, I've got to fix. It's all beta. $7. And for those of you that wanted to start plant businesses, that's an easy button. It's gonna have all your vendors. It's just a website. It'll be a website probably for the next 90 days. So we have to work out the bugs, roll out all the features. We can't roll it out with all the features. Just a heads up, everybody. It will not roll out with all the features. First, we have to get the collections done. There are thousands of plants, so we actually need you as beta testers to come in and enter in plants that aren't in our catalog. Then we have to catalog them. All right. Once that is done, then we're going to roll out the import, and it'll be the same tier for all the beta users. It'll be there for you to use. You'll have all the importers price lists, their MOQs, shipping, all that. The things that you need to actually order from them. It will be gated. You have to have an import permit. I'll show you how to do that. It costs $28. It's not a big deal. You're not gonna dislike it. I promise you. I took all the novel, innovative things that we as sellers know with our industry knowledge, and I put it into a package. And it was like, this is what everybody needs. They need to be able to keep track of their plants. They need to be able to wish list so that they can trade plants among each other. And based off of popularity, y'all need to just be importing your stuff. If you really want like the rarest, most exotic things for the absolute cheapest price, it ain't on fucking TikTok, whatnot, or Palm Street. It ain't. It's directly from them. There's risk. There is risk doing that. What's up, Alyssa? Wow, $10. Yeah, can't wait to just do Botanasun only. $1. But do keep in mind, it's gonna roll out in pieces, and it's beta. Expect things to be fucked up in it. Seriously, I've gone through it a few times, but now I have to have others go through it. Two things that are literally just gonna take time: cataloging your plants. That's gonna be your hybrids and your mutations, because mutations aren't widely accepted through GBIF, which is government tracking of plants and animals. They're not widely accepted through the World of Plants. So we as hobbyists are, you know what? Fuck them. Scientists won't do it. They're like, well, they don't have provenance. We can't prove this. Whatever, asshole. We'll just start logging them ourselves, and we'll fucking keep track of them. eBay's got listings. Etsy's got listings. TikTok, Palm Street, whatnot. They all have listings. So they are real. They do exist, and they're priced. So if the scientists don't want to do it, fine. The hobbyists will. It does. It pisses me off. And they do. They get all fucking snooty nosed too. They're like, it's not this and that. Fuck you. It's splendid. It's clearly a Milano by Gloriosum. But oh, we can't have that in the botanical record. Fine, we'll keep it in the Botanasun record. Where the hobbyists actually hang out. No! There's a lot in there though. I don't teach you guys how to do it. You want to import them? You want to get endangered species? I have endangered species in here. You want to get CITES listed stuff? Article 2, Article 3? I wouldn't recommend Article 1. Oh my god, $10, guys? A Confederate rose plant? Never heard of that. I can see why that might not be the name that's generally accepted. What, honey? All right, we're doing $15. I've done. They're too cheap, folks. These are all rare, uncommon desert collectibles from Airlands, and Brittany and I went out there and spent 4 or 5 hours hand picking every single one. You can give us $3 for picking out your plants. So it's $15. Well, 10-second sudden death, or 7 seconds sudden death. The what? The OPI is gone. Nothing really. There's the fucking new growth on it is all green. You think they're free cells? Dude. I knew I shouldn't have fucking cut that. I've got like 4 nodes I can cut back. And if I don't get any color out of those nodes, and the EOFBIs are well known for not culturing. Ah! Oh shit! Finally, one of these went. Thanks! I know, why they? Okay. I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Another reason why they need Botanicin. So idiots like me will stop mispronouncing shit. Serious? I got that. I got that. I got that. Hildmania. Hildmani anus. Hildmani anus. Hildmani's anus.
They're cool when they're big.
Usu guayanus. Usu guayanus. And that is the berry of it. Oh yeah, this will be one of your favorite plants. Fun fact. So when you first get into plants, you're gonna be really into all the variegated stuff. As you get 10 years into your collection, all of like your desert and your variegated desert stuff will be your favorites. Promise.
Very chemical cactuses are really cool. They just get bigger and keep looking like that.
Yeah, they look exactly like this, but just bigger. And these are highly variegated too. Tons of variegated. There you go, huh? Nice grab. $17. Good grab. So about it. It might be full. Hold on, it might be full. Yeah, beta might be full. No, I'm on it. I'm on it. Just try refreshing it. Wow. 8 months ago. I honestly I did not imagine this is what this was this is what it was gonna look like. These are all screenshots from the app too, by the way. Wow. Has anybody felt this? Plant trade runs on closed doors. You're looking for a plant, right? You're looking for a plant. You go over to Reddit and $100, $150, right? From Joe Schmo, who knows who the fuck this person is. You go over to Facebook, same exact plant, same picture, same person, $300. Then everybody's arguing about how it should only be $20. Go to a shop listing, rare plant fairy, $600. Same fucking plant. You want to import it? DM the price list. Who's personally experienced this? Yeah, we've all experienced that, right? Okay. Well, I fixed that. So you can go to one place instead of spelunking around the internet, getting who knows what advice from a complete random unknown people on the internet. I've aggregated all of that data through APIs. So we check eBay, we check Etsy, Google Maps listings, websites. We scrape Reddit through an API, legit through an API. Reddit, if you're watching, thank you for that. I do have a lot of cool aglanemas. Not this time of year. It's monsoon season in the desert, so we're running desert plants. Wait, who has one? Jungle fever. I'm out of those, but I do have them in. Bolton, you know I can bring those in. Where's the question? What does the aglanema dad's pick look like? Oh my God, is that in there? No. Is it the Thepkinjana? All right, well, pulls are $15. That is my last one. I took the top cut off of it. These are called Thepkinjana. And even this size here is, I don't know, 150, 250 bucks. Good luck even finding that. Let me show you a big one. Hold on. Let me show you a big one. See the cutting of it? This is the top cut. That is Aglaonema thepkinjana. This one here is probably around 500 bucks. It's very big. And it fills out this entire pot. Okay. Well, I forgot that I put that in there with the Mormoratas. So yeah, they're $15 pulls. They're 15 bucks. I'm not I'm not letting that go for no $10 bid.
So we get that?
No. Available. Yeah, it is in there. No, I still have the two Marmoratas in there. Okay. Wow. I'll bring them in. Yeah, as soon as it cools off a little bit. Jungle fevers are part of like my import repertoire. You see them in here, Roland. I bring them in 30, 20 or 30 at a time. I'll do 15, but that's it. No way. I've got three $200 plants in there. Or 16. I'll do 15 on them. Yeah, just save up. Bam. What for outside the when I bring back the tropicals? Yeah, I get it. Most people come in and they want to play against the tropicals. I get it. I'm going to move them to. I'll move them to like 15 seconds. If we don't get a bid, we're probably going to wrap it up. All right, 15 seconds. And we'll wrap it up when we're. There goes another dad's fig. That crested cirrus.
Oh my God.
I think that was the last one. What?
Right, you said you're gonna wrap it up.
I know. This was the smaller of them, but it also has the most variegation on it. Where's the light? It's crested and variegated. In the world of cactus, that is as rare as you're gonna get. Crested and variegated. Did you already get one of these, Dottie? Yeah, all of them? I had 4 total.
Yeah, just got two.
She has 2 now? Great. Oh, that nicotine, you'll get that body like a magazine.
She got 2 of the dino eggs.
2 dino eggs and peels.
Compact and
One of the potatorums. That nicotine, you'll get that body like a magazine.
Just one more thing, they will be your no, say that.
You'll get that body like a magazine.
Just one more thing, say it will be you'll find another on the side.
All right, 15 and 15 seconds. Sudden death on it. I brought in the alien ones. I know. I keep telling people, I'm like, this is all cool shit. But because it doesn't say, variegated, pink variegated, Milano peanut butter jiggle, people are like, whatever, which is crazy too, because those things are getting like instantly put into tissue culture now. And people are paying over $100 for them. You're first body crazy. You'll get that body like a magazine. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Are we done? Rainbows and unicorns. Is that 2 years old now? 2 years? 2 years? Maybe three. We brought it to Sea of Green. And it had like 3 big leaves on it. So between 2 and 3 years old. Guy doing nice buyers Givvy? Did not sell enough for what? What do you mean, like a dad's pick? Unfortunately, we did not hit the average we need to. RNU will save all your blankets. I'll do a buyer giveaway though. Yeah. I know. I have to hit certain margins to justify, giving out $100+ plans. Usually we do. It's kind of an odd Sunday night. We're 2.5 hours in and only 126 sold. That was a slow night. Yeah, we'll do one more. If we had $15, 15 seconds, no bids on it, then we'll go through the buy it now. I'll flash sales and rainbows and unicorns. We'll look at some unicorn plants and then we're probably gonna call it. So 10 seconds, no bids, spins are over. Looks like that's it. Okay. Buy it nows, rainbows and unicorns. Flash sales up. If you need more than one bag, the website's where you get them in the 4-packs. If you just get a single bag, here's the cheapest place to buy them. And I'll give you 25% off for the next minute on them. Go. There you go. If you need a bag, that's pretty fucking cheap. Anybody? Everybody's stocked up. What up, Mikey? Better hurry up and get on that Botana, son. 15 seconds left on it. And then we've got Florida Beauty. I marked that down like 60% off. So if you're feeling a little spendy, that's the one to get. All right, I've got the Crown Siam. If anybody's interested, bang. Anybody interested in Crowns and Siam? And I think by next Thursday, I think Wednesday, we'll be taking on the first batch of the Botana Sunbaiters. and then the Bears, and then I'll be rolling through it. It depends on how the first 20 go and how many oddball plants are in the collection that we've got to go through and manually catalog. All right, Florida Beauty by Spiritus Sancti. Bam. You got a minute to decide on that. That's huge. That's almost 10 grand off of that plant. We'll just go ahead and let that minute run out. They took away in-app promotions from our spin games in like November. That's why we used to have 180, 250 people in our spin games. We could promote it. We were growing on the app, and then they just took it away and took our visibility away. That's why I'm the only one still playing the spin games. It's like impossible to grow as a business on Whatnot playing spin games. Peak Mutation is available. How much is this? Yeah, sure, I'll flash sale it. You got 2 minutes. Yeah, they've been shadow banning. Yeah, they did. They really hurt a lot of people's business. There's been a lot of questionable and frankly confusing decisions coming out of Whatnot. I don't know what's been going on the last 6 months, but it's been interesting. It's been challenging. I love you, Whatnot. I love you, but it has been challenging for sure. No, you just need to get a bigger place, B-Millie. Just bigger place. No. Or start selling. Yeah, that's when, if you guys remember, that's when I started doing the text when they took it away. Like, dude, we've been doing it that way for like almost a year. Almost a year playing our spin games. Everybody loved them. And then all of a sudden, we were gone from Sea of Green in a month, and we come back. Spin games is shadow ban, no promoting. Like we came back and we had to completely change our business model. No notification from Whatnot, no heads up, nothing. We just came back and that's how it was. And we just moved into new space, and it's been challenging. I started building Botanizon. You just get from form filled for dirt. You just get form filled for dirt. I don't know what that means. SPN. Did you just get form filled for dirt? Form filled? Words are hard. I don't. Help me. Help me. I think someone from Filled or Buyers Givvies. Oh, they filmed the form? They ain't getting shit. You will get absolutely nothing. If you did the form thing, no. Nope. No way. Really? No way. For VR. Really? For VR. Did you do a form fill for a bag of dirt? It is a weird category to form fill in. Got nothing in here from 4VR. Nothing. Maybe you see that by? There's a form you can fill out to enter in a shady way of entering buyers' goodies. Yeah, it's just like It's scummy. They know it's intended for like buyers to help their businesses like promote. U.S. law required for giveaways. Yeah, I got nothing in here. Let me just double check. Yeah. Oh, new buyer scum. Jeez. Well, we'll just later. Late. No, it's not fair for people who actually bought stuff at all. I blocked them, and I'm not sending it out. Nope. I guess what not can be mad at me. All right, there's another one. Does anybody want to run some more surprise sets? Anybody want to? Yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, you guys that are buying, it's not fair.
I'm on some freaky shit.
And they'll go cry to whatnot too. Go ahead.
You just might be it. I'm about a little bit.
Form fillers win $1,000 buyer giveaways. Dang.
I'm lost in it.
The silver and gold category riddled with fillers.
I'm on some freaky shit.
Does anybody want to get a rip? I just saw a bunch of new people join in. Does anybody want to get a few rips of that?
Freaky shit. I'm on some freaky shit. I'm on some freaky shit. I'm on some freaky shit.
If form fillers are winning, it's because there's probably fucking hundreds of them in there. Well, while this runs, if you want to try and get the Aglaonema Thepcondrana, the two big Marmoratas. There's still a bunch of variegated and crested cactus in there. And of course, there's Botanicon. That's what you should be. Make sure you signed up for that.
You just might be it.
Cobia boas, that's a good deal. They are very large. You're gonna need to bottom them all up.
I'm lost in it.
How about 2.5 minutes left? Oh, I was gonna be able to leave, but corn filler in the plant category? Loser. What are you doing? You just got a bag of dirt.
I'm on some freaky.
Tomorrow I have to do a whole catalog of shows. That it's just that time for me to go and set up all the rest of them. Just come to the next one. Text Albo to the number. I sent out text messages. Mary, you text Albo. Where's my show notes? Right there. Text Albo to that. Pin the extra alert thing. Oh yeah, there's this too. That's right. Sorry. Thank you. If bookmark that. That is the spin game alert. Bookmark that. Yeah, don't buy it. I mean, try buying it. No, Patty. If you text stop to that number, I think twice, you're out forever. Or 3 times. Yeah. Sorry, Peggy. Yeah, because the carriers, one, I had people for a while that I don't know if they thought that like it was giving them extra entries or gaming the system. They were going stop, start, stop, start. that actually flags our number to AT&T and T-Mobile, and they will suppress the phone number, so it doesn't work for other people. So there are hard-coded rules in there. That I think it's free. Check if I need to. But if you sign up for it and you hit stop 3 times, like it won't let the number back in again. Is that what happens? What you're doing is you're flagging our number and yours to the carrier as spam. Yeah, don't do that. Oh my. Does anybody want to play a couple more spins? I got 6 seconds. I saw some new people come in. Yeah, time to go. There you go, I'll get it. I'll put a couple in here. You know, I get a couple rips. It's all bunched up. There we go. All right. Last one's up. If we don't get any bids on it, that's gonna be the last one, and we're raiding. Hell yeah! Spend all your plan. That it? Okay. All right, everybody. Who are you raiding into? Yay! All right. Yeah, good night, everybody. Don't forget to sign up for Botanathon.
Love you. Thank you.
We love you. We need some people. Look, plant me.